This is Billy Siegel of Whirling Dervishes, wishing you peace, love, happiness, and a 39.5-foot pole. You're listening to Rock on Radio.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. Between the choice of the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. That best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank, stunk.
Hey, welcome to the Rock on Radio 16th Annual Christmas Spectacular, recorded live here at Asbury Park Vibes in Asbury Park, New Jersey. We have the people starting to filter in. Tracy and Anna are here, which is... They were the first to arrive, followed by Weimer.
Yes.
Then we had John Ezzo. We got Jack and Wayne from Jump Back.
Yeah.
And we got quite a bit.
Is it Jump Back still?
Yeah, and
it
Fast
is?
Forward.
Okay. Oh, and Fast Forward. That's it. I knew there was another one.
That's right, the duo.
That's right.
So we're going to have live performances and food and drink and...
merriment.
Merriment and mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
We have, whoa, Tracy got all kinds of, what do you got going on there? Well, you christening a ship or you, she got, whoa. I christened thee the Flying Wasp. No, never mind. It's from Caddyshack.
Figures.
Well, I have to say, first off, we have to thank, normally we do this from the 2-track studios of Deco Entertainment. We're expecting Bruce today, at least, or
good.
so he said he was gonna
Nice.
take the ride. Said he needs to get off the estate more.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
We
Which is
bring
funny.
the show to him. Now he's got to come to
Now
the
he's
show.
got to come to us, true. But, the 2-track studios of Deco Entertainment. But Diane and Doug and Diane and I were here for quite a few hours yesterday. And she was here. I walked in, and the place looks like it does now. And she's like, oh, I got to clean it. Clean what? The place is beautiful. But we are recording this live from Asbury Park Vibes on Main Street in Asbury Park, New Jersey. And we cannot thank Diane enough for opening her doors to
That's
us.
right.
As
Amazing
she did
space.
last year. Yep. And so far today, I have traversed much of the state. I went to Little Pies of Princeton at 8 a.m.
Yay. So you got to come get your little
Picked
pies.
up, we have Little Pies desserts over there, correct? So excited. From there, I went home and took the chili off the stove, crock-on chili,
Good.
loaded that all up. Then I went down to Mount Holly to O'Connor's to pick up the feast that Pat has prepared for us.
Looks amazing.
And then it dawned on me that I had dropped the key off for this place at your house, figuring you were going to be here before me. And I'm like, if I leave O'Connor's now, I'm going to get there before her, and I got all this food.
So he came and picked me up.
And then I went
at the
to
drive,
Egypt
so it was good.
to pick up Claire, and here we are.
And I didn't step on the chili.
No. And you know
He's
where?
like, I have the chili. You can't come in. I'm like, I promise I won't
She's
step
like, I'll
on
sit in
it.
the back. I'm like, no, I got Lilla Pies back there. So, but I must say that, Sinister Footwear, one of our sponsors. And, well, there you go. You got your Christmas socks on. Christmas socks on.
Aren't they great? I know,
From
Snoopy.
Sinister
They're the best.
Footwear.
They're my Red Baron.
From Sinister Footwear. Tina, I believe, is at the Punk Rock Flea Market all weekend in
nice.
Trenton,
Nice.
which would mean that she cannot be here. But if you go to Sinister Footwear, sinisterfw.com, and use a promo code DCR Socks, you get 10% off your order. Dee Dee was supposed to be here. Then she was supposed to meet me yesterday, and then I had to meet Diane in the afternoon instead of the evening, so Dee Dee was working. But she was supposed to drop off a gift basket of candles for us to
Maybe she
give
come by.
away today. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. But we still love her anyway. She's the
Yes, we do.
official Chandler of Rock On Radio. Dee Dee's Lights.
Woohoo!
The Jersey Shore Jazz and Blues Foundation.
Woo!
There we go.
We didn't point at them.
No, I understand that. But
They're still blues people. That's right. You're still members.
Yes, lifetime. Yes.
There you go.
correct. So, they
Start
have
our own thing.
Zemla has been talking to us about going to Clarksdale.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I just talked to her
March, I
yesterday.
think?
Yeah.
Are you going?
Yeah, 12th to the
She-
16th.
she's
We're
handling
working
them
on it, so
arrangements.
we're seeing if we could bring this show on the road.
Very
I
nice.
may have to go down there and interview Bubba for a couple hours.
Bubba and Big A.
And Big A.
That's
There you
right.
go.
That's right.
Who knows? I could get lost in a juke joint down there, and you would never see me again.
Yeah, bye.
See how broken up by that she was.
Bye.
See that, Weimer? See how
Well,
she
he's,
just-
he's
She goes to
threatening
her
me
own
as
show.
if. What am I supposed to say? Well, no, please don't.
Right. Yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it, Jack?
Give you an nice thing.
Yeah. It's,
That's
Wow.
the She-Man Woman Haters Club or He-Man Woman
it.
Haters Club. I got that.
Nice sign.
High sign. I saw
wow.
that. I mean, he gave it, but I'm a card-carrying member. I have
Weimer,
brothers.
If I went down and got lost in a juke joint, you'd be sad, wouldn't you?
But the question is, would you be sad?
I'm really striking out here.
I'd be sad that I didn't get down there before you. That's really where that goes.
See, the point is that you wouldn't be sad getting lost in the
Right.
So
And that makes us all joyful, even if you were lost.
if you're happy, we're happy.
We're happy.
Oh yeah, right. I've heard that before. Yeah.
I have women here today, so
Yes, quite a few of them.
I know, and they have my back, literally.
Good balance. I count for two, though.
Two.
I count as two.
We also are partnered with New Jersey Stage. Go to newjerseystage.com and check out some of the fantastic articles in one of the finest arts and entertainment magazines in the world. Ever. On the globe. Around the globe.
At
Do
least
you
in
know
New Jersey.
that? Do you know that me and Remember Jones are the only two artists that have been written on both the theater side and the music side?
cool.
in
Oh, no
the
kidding.
Stage, yeah.
Nice.
Remember Jones?
Remember?
NJ Stage? Remember Jones?
Remember?
Anthony D'Amato. Hometown.
Do you remember?
boy. They love Remember him? No. Okay.
We have Astronaut Jones.
Yeah.
Hey, Astronaut Jones, I am so bummed, will not be here.
No.
Yep, so no plastic Jesus.
Oh, man. We have to go back and find it. A
Yeah,
recording
we
of
should
We'll have
last
to
year's.
drop it in.
That's right.
Yep, so no Astronaut Jones. Winnow is under the weather, so he will not be able to make it this year.
They're dropping like flies.
Chuck Schaefer's transmission fell out of his car on the way here.
Because he knew I was
doing
here.
a gig with
That would
Weimer.
be why. He knew Joe Weimer was
He
here.
texted me. He's like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it today. I got car problems. Last time I was supposed to be somewhere with Joe, my alternator went. Now apparently it's his something with his transmission casing. So, but Chuck's wife Jenny sponsors Rock on Radio.
Yes, she does. Mm-hmm. Yes, she's
Phoenix Art Supply and Framing,
Oh, wow.
located on Route 611, otherwise known as Southeastern Road in Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
It's a nice shop. They got a lot of good stuff in there, and they do framing too.
I got to go there. It's one of the few towns I'm still allowed in.
Are you sure?
I've never been thrown out of Doylestown.
I don't think you've ever been in Doylestown.
I've been to Doylestown.
My
used to
daughter's
live-
college is in Doylestown.
I used to live in Percy, which is
My sister's in Percy.
really cool
Yep.
little town.
On Hilltop Road.
Yeah,
Hilltop
that's where I used
Pike.
to-
That's
yeah.
my sister's.
Are there juke joints in Percy?
There ain't
No,
nothing. There ain't
there's
nothing in
nothing.
Percy.
There's a creek.
There's a yep. It's a creek. Yep.
Percy
And
Creek.
they do have a winery now.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, so they take care of the winos, but not the drunks.
That's well, sure.
No, you have to drive to Doylestown for that.
For the Doylestown, see? I'm still allowed there. Correct.
Perfect place for you.
That's right. Cigar Beauty. I got cigars. Weimer brought me a couple of cigars. Now, the guy wants to know about the smaller one, wants to know what I think of that. Is that a hand-rolled? Is that what he
No,
told?
it's a new vendor. It's not the Padron, not the one that has the black mark, or it's the other one. And it's the Cigar Social in Freehold. Not that I'm not plugging anybody.
Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't
Oh,
mean
you
to do
can.
that. But
Sure.
the guy was super cool. I said I have a friend who's a cigar hoe. And,
Ho ho ho.
and I said I don't know what kind of cigars he smokes, but they smell funky. Funky. It's a new word. They smell funky and weird. And
I don't like the chocolate ones.
And so he said, how long has he been smoking? And I said, for quite some time. And so he recommended
He's still
the
alive.
Padron, right?
Yeah,
And
I
then he
just
said-
noticed that
yeah.
you got me a Padron.
Yeah, well, you are Danny Coleman.
No, wow.
And then the other one, he said, is a new roll that was rolled in 19 something. I don't know. That other one, but they
The day you were
ferment-
born.
They ferment the
1900.
tobacco. It's like a special company. So he said, please let him. He goes, here's my card. Let him tell us what he thinks of that other cigar, because they're thinking of using that vendor. It's not Cuban. It's like from Costa Rica or Belize or something like that. He said, I forget,
Wow.
but yeah.
I will do that. I just noticed that this is a Patron note too.
What does that mean?
Padron is like a famous, like kind of like Seagram's or
Oh, it's like a brand name.
yeah, it's a brand name that they.
Wow. That was
There's-
very
there-
generous
yeah.
of you, Joe. Thank you.
Oh, because you're a
Very
dear
much.
friend. Over 20 years now. Do you know that?
Ooh.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna make him cry.
No, I'm not.
This is-
It's Coleman. No, I'm not gonna cry.
Oh, it's Coleman. He will cry. You gotta be kidding me. If you've known him 20
I
years,
know.
he cries.
All my dear friends have been dying off, so say you hate my guts. Please say you hate my guts. Please.
I remember, speaking of which, now it is, you know, even though he wasn't able to attend a lot, Bullet Bob would always message me on the
Yeah.
Christmas party day and say, have a great show, have a great whatever. And with the passing of Bullet Bob, his funeral was the day of our 15th anniversary,
Yeah.
which, you know, kind of put me square in the middle, because, you know, I would have been there if it wasn't for the fact that I rented out Salty's Beach Bar, which I still think we could have brought him there before he went.
We could have.
But
Make
He's
the
here
rounds.
with me today. I got a little piece of him in my bag.
there you go.
Anyway,
But,
you were the first ones that played his record. You were the first one that played his record.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah. He started, Danny Coleman's Got the Blues, the very first song ever played on that, on January 6th, 2020, was Bringing Back the Blues. Yep. But I remember when he died, and I called you, and you're like, Don't you die on me, Coleman.
Okay.
I'm trying not to, you know.
He may get lost in Mississippi, but he'll just
And
don't
then
die on him.
Then I might bring him totbacco, cigar. Go ahead, smoke yourself
alcohol.
to
There
death.
Don't die on me. Here, smoke these.
Keep going at that.
Way to go, Weimer. Way to go.
Here's one from 1900. Try
Yeah,
that one.
exactly.
Smoke this. Let us know.
It's like a chicken bone.
Yeah, right. But one of our sponsors actually is Cigar Beauty. She's out of
Cool.
out of Florida, down around the Tampa area, I think. It's her name is Holly. She owns Crown Majesty Cigars. She has her own line of cigars, and she, if you can find her on Instagram by going to Cigar Beauty or cigar.beauty. So check her out, and if you purchase anything from Crown Majesty, let her know you heard about it on Rock On Radio.
Woohoo.
I don't think of who else did I hit everybody? Sandy Hall Music, right? Sandy Hall, that's right. Mm-hmm. Her new album, Full Circle, currently out on Deco Entertainment. So you can find, or by going to sandyhallmusic.com. So does that mean we can get on with the Christmas Spectacular? There we go. Well, now, Weimer, did you want to play something? I know you have to go by 2:00-ish, so.
Yeah, it's the Army-Navy game. And
Big game.
big game. It's a big, big game. And, I'm a veteran, so there you go. I wasn't sure. I brought my guitar. I've been playing a couple of gigs here and there. Just got back from Houston playing in NASA.
No.
I got to play at NASA.
You're out of this world.
Yeah, it was a super cool gig. I played their Galaxy lighting ceremony. They had 10 veteran women from across the country who applied to play at this event, and I was one of them, so it was super exciting. I just got back from Houston, and I played a little ditty song from Louis Armstrong called "Is That You, Santa Claus?" So I don't know if we have time for it, but we have John here too. So
And John has to leave right after you, so
okay.
I want to make sure I get everybody in. Last year, Kenny K said, "Oh, I'm here all day. I'm here all day." So it was like 4:00. I'm like, "Kenny, you want to play?" He's like, "No, I gotta go."
That's Kenny though, right?
That sounds about right.
That's how he rolls.
I gotta get home to the cool kids. All right.
Sure, I can play. I'll play a little "Is That You, Santa Claus." How about that?
Okay, good. Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
get set up for that.
Should be there, so you should be.
Okay,
Yeah, just
I-
go plug in.
You guys
can-
just
Yeah, to go plug in while
You
we're
can do
yeah, we
that
can
while
talk.
you're doing
Yeah.
that. We'll talk to John and Jack and Wayne and Tracy and Anna. I'm going to hire Tracy and Anna to be my accountants.
So you
good.
Right?
You're right.
They're going to have, oh, well, yeah, but that's all right. That's not why I did that. I was going to say you keep track of, instead of like bean counting, eggnog counting. That's why she's my accountant. You can hold me accountable.
I thought that was my job.
You don't care if I go missing in a juke joint. So.
Because you choose to be there. I mean, what do I care if you choose to get lost in a juke joint? Is that what it is? I don't know what these
The
names
Central
are.
Park jogger chose to be there too and never returned.
Oh, jeepers. What?
Wow.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, John, how are you, buddy?
Okay, how
we
are
are
you?
glad to see you. You've got like 750 million streams on Spotify now or something, don't you?
It's going crazy.
You just how many do you have now? Like
82,000
wow,
of the latest album.
nice.
We're over 80,000. It's been listened to in 43 countries. It's crazy what's happened. I can't explain it. I'm not complaining, but I'm getting messages from all over the world.
Are they in English?
Some of them are.
Nice.
Some of them aren't.
Well, it's all over the world. It could be in like
No,
Pakistan.
I got.
You never know.
I
It could
got
be
a-
a
I got a message.
Prince asking for money.
Prince.
No, I got a message from Japan, and telling me which songs they liked. Last week I was extremely popular in Finland. Out of nowhere, I got like 55
Finland?
Yeah, 55 people in Finland listened to my album last week. Okay, you know, it's just a strange thing that you know has kind of morphed, and songs are getting listened to, and it's the cool thing about Spotify is you can get reports, like very granular reports that tell you where people are listening, you know, what countries, how many times they've listened to what songs, and what songs are the most popular in this country, and what, you know, so you can get very granular with the information, and it's interesting to me to find out which songs are more attractive in the UK than they are in the United States, and it's just, you know, it's really cool, and I'm just enjoying the shit out of it. It's just,
you know,
Great.
you know, it's awesome.
my program director at WWFM sends me once a month. He sends me the Alexa ratings and the, you know,
Yeah.
so on and so forth. And that's why I kind of chuckle, because apparently I'm very popular in Norway.
Yeah.
Norway and Japan. For a while, Helsinki.
Wow.
Are listening. More people are listening to my blues show over there than over here.
Interesting.
Over here, it's pretty much New York, Philly area, that whole metro thing. But it's funny, the
It's
people are
weird.
like, what the heck am I doing over there?
Yeah,
I'm not getting anything to catch over here.
When the Finland thing happened last week, I just turned to my wife. I'm like, I just don't understand how that happens. You know, that out of nowhere, a bunch of people stumbled on a song, or obviously it has to do with when something gets listened to, then Spotify adds it to playlists. And it starts to say, well, if you like this, you might like
Yeah, that's
this.
Yeah.
And so then it snowballs. And that's the cool
That's
thing
the
about
algorithm,
Spotify.
yeah.
You know, interesting. Last month I was in Stockholm,
Okay.
and I went into a place to get shaved.
And
head-
you saw a picture of me?
no shaved head and get a shave, right? So I sit down and I'm waiting, and they're playing this music on. Next thing I know, it's like I'm hearing my music on the phone from my phone. I'm like, how are you? The guy, he goes, oh, it's picking up your phone. The Spotify here is picking up your phone. It's playing whatever you like because you're the guy in here. Next thing I know, Jump Back is on the in Stockholm. It's being played. So.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's really cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
To know that there's people all over the world listening to songs that I wrote in my living room, or you know, just it's just very strange.
Is that where you find you do your best work, in your living room?
Well, depends on who you're talking to, I guess. But no, how do I segue out of that?
You don't. You let me do that for you. That because I see. Well, Andy B is here. Hey, Andy B. And I think is Weimer ready?
Weimer's ready.
All right. Well,
Weimer's ready.
Weimer is ready. Joe Weimer, what are you going to do for us?
I'm going to do Is That You, Santa Claus by little Louis Armstrong. So we'll see. I don't know. It's kind of a fun song.
If you listen to Claire, I graduated high school with Louis Armstrong.
I thought you taught him.
You look like Santa Claus. What are you talking
He does,
about?
doesn't he?
Just a skinny version. Yeah. Guess I'm preparing for Christmas sharing, but I pause because hanging my stocking, I hear him knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? Ooh. Sure it's dark out, ain't another spark out on my cracking jaws. Who's there? Who's that? Stopping for a visit? Is that you, Santa Claus? Ooh. Oh, winds are howling. Oh, it must be growling. Could that be my straws? Oh, my, kindly, will you reply? Hey, is that you, Santa Claus? hanging my stocking. I hear him knocking. I don't know who it's. Are you telling me it's funny? I don't know, honey, but I think that's you, Santa Claus. Is that you? Come on, honey. I hear you knocking, hanging my stocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? Is that you, Santa Claus? Is that you, Santa Claus? Come on, honey, tell me. Is that you, Santa Claus?
Oh, Kenny K is here. Darren from the Lizzie Rose Music Room has showed up. Oh, they're starting to filter in. You done or you going for more?
Nah, I'm done. That's all. There's some other people gonna play, right, John?
Keep throwing that out there.
Nice.
We got Fast Forward too, which I'm so excited to hear that.
Yeah, that's right. Those two gentlemen are here. They moonlight from
Have you ever heard Brian Setzer's version
Bump
of
Jack.
that song?
I have.
It's outstanding.
It is.
David,
Bump
I
Jack.
shortened it really. but just because I
David
don't.
Johansen does a great version of it too.
I love the New York Dolls, so I'll bet you if I could
Look it up.
incorporate his and make it a New York Dolls version.
Well, no, look it up and look it up under Buster Poindexter. It's under that
Okay.
character.
Yeah.
He did
Very
that
cool.
song.
I don't know. Do you want me to do another song?
If you want
Does
to.
anybody want me to?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. Can I do the song I wrote about my friend AJ Perna?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
You
good
guys-
one.
Joe.
Have you heard it?
Miss that guy.
Do I can't. Do I have to remind you who you're asking that question?
He gives everybody permission.
I give you. You have carte blanche to do
Carte
whatever you want.
I don't know. I haven't played in like a month and a half because I've been doing. Well, I went down to Nassau. That was the first time I played in a really long time. I've been doing theater stuff, so stage management keeps me busy for the most part. But I haven't gigged in a really long time, so doing a handful of gigs is so much fun. So
Here, I'll do percussion.
Well, I got the call you left today. Now the words, they just don't come my way, no. I'm hiding behind all these tears. I don't know where I will go from here. All the nights we sang and drank and carried on. All the jokes we made, we sang them in our songs. The highs and lows and notes and all the sing-alongs. I wish we had time for one more song. Just one more song. One more song. You had no faith, no God, no Jesus. Heavenly harmonies between us. Many nights we drank the jack too much. The lyrics so divine and we'd mess them up. All the stages that we played on, they came out to hear us sing those songs. And sometimes all the words came out so wrong. I wish we had time for one more song. Just one more song. One more song. Glory, glory, hallelujah. You took a fistful of my dreams with you. And I asked the good Lord above me, won't you help me get off my knees? Your daughter carries you in every song. Your brothers keep her strong and moving on. She's the only one who bears your name. Lord knows she'll never be the same. All the nights we sang and drank and carried on. All the times when you and she laughed all night long. She needs your strength in life to carry on. Well, I wish we had time for one more song. Just one more song. Ooh, one more song. All the nights we sang and drank and carried on. All the bars we played, now they won't hear our songs. The highs and lows and everybody getting stoned. I wish we had time for one more, just one more song. One more song. Just one more song.
Live from Asbury Park Vibes in Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Thanks,
Joe
Jen.
Weimer with her song called
One more song.
One More Song. Here at the 16th Annual Rock on Radio Christmas Spectacular, Kenny K has arrived. Ye of COVID Christmas. Where's Chris? He's on his way. Oh, all right, good. Darren from the Lizzie Rose Music Room is here. We have all kinds of Andy B. Fantastic.
Nice.
There you go. So, you do and John, you have a, like I said, you have whatever I said, 7 million streams now or something on Spotify. But how much?
Money am I making from it?
No,
Not
God,
much.
no. God, no. I know you're.
That's a
much.
silly question.
You're probably making more sitting right here.
Yeah, a lot of streams, but you know.
How much has that changed the way you look at things?
From a music perspective,
Anything. Like, can you go food shopping without being accosted? I mean, you know.
yeah, from that standpoint, nothing's changed at all. What has happened, which I find interesting, is there have been some people who've shown up at my shows that found me on Spotify
Oh, nice.
and didn't realize that I lived like so local.
That you're playing local. Yeah.
You know, so that's been kind of interesting. Is that people are like, hey, I heard your album, on Spotify, and I found you on social media. Whether it was Facebook or Twitter or whatever, they found me my socials, and they've reached out to me and wanted to know my website so they could see where I was playing and stuff like that. So that's been a little different. And so more people have been coming to the shows from it, which is cool.
Well, that's what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fantastic. You guys jump back on Spotify or no?
Jump backs on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. Yeah. I mean, from the 2020 album, yes.
All right. Now,
Yeah,
what's
I mean,
going on with the new album? Are you close to that? Or was that on hold? What are we
No,
doing there?
we're getting there. So
Okay.
our longtime drummer Emilio stepped down over the summer, I think.
He's
it was.
playing with John because he's got 85 million.
He's retired from performing. Is where he decided to go. But we just brought on a new drummer, Walter Dobrins, and in about a week we are going back to the studio to record the 10th and final song. So once we get that out of the way, album number 2 will be on its way, which is going to be very different from album number 1. First of all, it's 10 original songs. Last time it was sort of 5 and 5. This time it's 10 original rock and roll songs. Yeah.
A little rock in this one.
If you told You're Not Blues more than 17 times, you make a rock album.
Oh,
So no, we're looking forward to this one. It hopefully will be out by the spring, and then we'll be back out playing again as Jump Back. We got to retool a little bit, but we'll be back out.
okay. And then we're going to get to your duo shortly. Chris is here.
Yay!
Chris Maycock. Hello, sir. How are you? Kenny, did you get any chili, buddy?
I did get the chili.
All right.
That's the first thing.
Of course, he came in.
Yeah. That's why
I was a little
It's the only reason I'm here. I'm going home now.
Oh. I should have brought some to-go containers.
Oh, you should have.
Then I could have put in. Actually, I tried talking Diane into putting a drive-through window here. So
That
you
would have
didn't
been
even have to
awesome.
come in,
I would have
you
pulled
know.
it right up. And he got a surfboard behind. I could have just took the surfboard, came
Oh,
back,
that's
got some
true.
more chili
Well,
afterwards.
that's how we would hand it out the window. To
Yeah,
you.
at-
We'd put
oh,
it on
on-
the
yeah,
end of the
that's it.
surfboard. And,
I got
yeah,
you.
because your car.
I got you. Yeah, pretty far away.
Yeah,
How much eggnog have you had?
Yeah.
that half a cup Tracy got me at first, and now here's number 2. I haven't even gotten there yet.
You're already talking crazy talk.
Well, I'm down in that juke joint. I'm getting acclimated.
Never mind.
They're going to change Clarksdale's name to Coleman'sdale when we get down there.
Probably true. We'll leave you there. They'll have a statue.
Right? So, John, are you going to play something for us, or
I can.
would you like to get yourself situated now? Because I know you have to go also soon.
Like a little while, yeah.
Okay. I'll let you do that while we're doing that here at the 16th Annual Rock on Radio Christmas Spectacular from Asbury Park Vibes. Yeah, Kenny K is here. Now, we were lamenting earlier about the passing of Bullet Bob Liebner. And, you know, it wouldn't be, there's always 2 songs I have to include in the Christmas Spectacular. The one is the Dropkick Murphys, you know, the season is upon us.
For art.
And the other is COVID Christmas because Art
Loved it.
loved them. And I ran into his daughter last week, and it's she said, you know, you should really stop by. They've kind of set up an homage to Art, like his slippers are where he left them
Wow.
every night.
Wow.
And his cell phone, they can't get rid of it because Kate uses it when the alarm goes off to feed the fish. You know, but you know, this is Kenny K is here while John's getting set up. This was one of Engineer Art's favorite tunes. He likes especially the end part.
There it is.
Something like that. Hopefully not COVID. All right. Yo, Mark. Yeah.
Danny K, COVID Christmas here on Rock On Radio, 16th annual Christmas Spectacular. Kenny's happy. He's got chili.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There's beer in the cooler
Oh,
over
I
there.
saw the beer.
Beer, eggnog,
Saw the eggnog. Yep. Saw the Jack.
Jack, yeah. We have all the basic food groups.
That's it.
Everything
you need.
I've got duplicates of everything,
Oh,
so if anything
that's
runs
perfect.
out,
we got seconds.
yeah,
All right, good.
backups.
Backups.
I have a
That's it.
backup plan.
That's it. Yep.
Contingency.
Darren, did you get something to eat? Not yet. All right, I gotta make
It's
sure.
good.
I feel like Anna. I feel like an Italian mother. Eat.
Yeah, right? Danny the pusher man.
That's it. I'm a pusher.
Yeah.
And we're probably within 1,000 feet of a school. I'd go to jail forever.
Probably.
We have John Ezzo is all set to go. Already, John, over there? All right. What are you going to do for us?
If it's okay, I'd like to do one on my own, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Of course.
I encourage that kind of behavior.
Okay. So this is a song on actually it's on both of my albums. There's a couple versions. So on the first album I put a version of it, and on the second album I put a different version of it because I like the song enough. So, but this is a song I wrote for my brother. He was going through a really rough divorce some years ago, and wasn't sure if the sun was ever going to come out again. He was very depressed and just didn't know, what life had in store for him after this. So I wanted him to understand that no matter how bad life might look at any given time, it can always get worse now. But sorry, I figured I'd add a little levity. No matter how rough things can be, the sun is going to come out tomorrow. So the song is called "When the Rain Comes Down." Talk to me, tell me what you see. Say the world is full of winners, don't know how they came to be. So you're searching for the answer to the question no one knows. When your mind's in need of knowledge, anticipation grows. And you're living it all, and you don't know what to say, and you're giving it all. They keep taking it all away. So forgive it all, and the clouds are gonna stay when the rain comes down. When the rain comes down, take a look at everything you've got, keep your feet on the ground. When the rain comes down, let the rain fall down. Don't you know the hardest part of life is to wait around, find the sun again. So look at me, you know your mind is sure to roam, 'cause you're looking kinda restless, but you know you're not alone. Still you're searching for the answer to the question no one knows, and you know it lies within you while the fire inside you grows. And you're living it all, and you don't know what to say, and you're giving it all. They keep taking it all away, so forgive it all. And the clouds will go away when the rain comes down. When the rain comes down, take a look at everything you've got, keep your feet on the ground. When the rain comes down, let the rain fall down. Don't you know the hardest part of life is to wait around to find the sun again? When the rain comes down, when the rain comes down, take a look at everything you've got, keep your feet on the ground. when the rain comes down. Let the rain fall down. Don't you know the hardest part of life is to wait around, find the sun again. Find the sun again. Oh, when the rain comes down, you know the rain comes down on everyone. Oh, when the rain comes down, you know the rain comes down so you can find the sun. Oh, when the rain comes down, you know the rain comes down on everyone. Oh, when the rain comes down, you know the rain comes down so you can find the sun. Thank you.
John Ezra here on Rock.
Thank you very much.
On radio. I see Marzano is on the way.
Yes, he is. He said save him a space. And probably a bowl of chili.
Ah, awful demanding.
Yeah, well,
Marzano.
hey, it's all right.
Telling you. You got another one in you, John? Or what
Sure.
do you do there, buddy?
You rather have a cover or another one of mine?
Another one of yours, preferably.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, I'll do an upbeat one.
Okay.
So this is a song called Somebody's Heart. And I wrote it for a friend of mine who went through the situation I sing about. So I won't give away the story. You'll figure it out. We were together one night. He hurt you bad and it felt right. You didn't mean to lead me on. I fell for you with one touch. In your heart didn't mean much. And I woke to find you gone. Please don't turn away. There's something you must hear. I don't have much to say. I'll try to make it clear. 'Cause if you want somebody's heart, tell me. If you want somebody's heart, tell me, and I'll run right back to you. Give you anything you ask me to. 'Cause if you want somebody's heart, tell me. If you want somebody's heart, tell me, and I'll run right back to you. Give you anything you ask me to. 'Cause if you want somebody's heart. Day after day I search for reasons why you feel you need more than I could ever have to give. Don't know where your heart was. You stay with him in spite of what he does. You say is the life you live. Please don't turn away. There's something you must hear. I don't have much to say. I'll try to make it clear. 'Cause if you want somebody's heart, tell me. If you want somebody's heart, tell me, and I'll run right back to you. Give you anything you ask me to. 'Cause if you want somebody's heart, tell me. If you want somebody's heart, tell me, and I'll run right back to you. Give you anything you ask me to. 'Cause if you want somebody's heart, 'cause if you want somebody's heart, tell me. If you want somebody's heart, tell me, and I'll run right back to you. Give you anything you ask me to. 'Cause if you want
Valdezzo here on Rock on Radio. And you're at Hamalate this evening, correct, John?
Yes, I am, but isn't this being broadcast after this?
It is.
You were at Hamalato.
So
I predict you will be at Hamalate.
no,
Actually, you play there a lot.
I do play there a lot. I play both of their coffee houses. They have a couple of them.
Okay.
I play there a lot. You can find both of my albums on all streaming services, not just Spotify.
All right.
So anywhere music streams, you can find both of my albums. And I am playing all over. My website is ezomusic.com. That's where you can find everything that's going on and where I'm playing and what I'm doing and what I'm up to.
Yay.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Now grab yourself something to eat.
Yes, sir.
Right.
The
Or drink.
woman that is responsible,
For all of this.
or many may call her irresponsible for allowing this to happen.
No, that would be me.
She is a goddess among women.
Woohoo!
Diane of Asbury Park Vibes is here. We love you, Diane, for allowing this to take place. And
Take over.
what? She has the things. She's got the stuff you need too. There, producer Claire. Are you going to sit and talk to us, Diane? No. You have a podcast, yet you have the biggest mic phobia I have ever met, out of anybody I've ever met. She doesn't like to talk.
Only when recording, I guess.
Right? You guys want to play next?
We can, sure.
All right. You do that. I'll let you, while you're setting up, we'll...
A little fast forward thing for you.
All right. Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Excellent. We'll talk to Andy B a little bit, and then we got some new music from Kenny K that we're gonna be able to play in a bit, and we're gonna talk to him about that as soon as I move this over here. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah.
Got all this stuff here. Kenny K, what's the new album going to be called?
It's
buddy?
called Pick It Up.
Pick It Up?
Pick It Up.
All right. I just want to make sure we got
We got some CD release shows coming up, and
got all kinds of good
all
stuff
kinds
coming
of good
up.
stuff coming for 2025.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm trying to figure out why I keep trying to.
Oh, you should ask Chris.
I should ask Chris.
Well, he's the one who uploaded it.
No, I uploaded it
okay.
fine, but I wanted to take it off of. The problem was I left it on the hard drive or
Okay.
the thumb drive.
Yeah. Are we recording right now?
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
okay. I'm just asking. That's all. I don't know what kind of conversation we're having here.
We're having a good conversation.
That's the way I like to do it.
That's the
Claire,
way
she's
we go
bopping
here.
around. Should I
So-
talk about upcoming shows?
You could do that.
I could do that while you're doing that?
Sure, go right ahead.
Yeah, we're going to be at the Colts Neck Inn on December 28th.
Whoa, that's coming up quick.
Yeah, Chris Maycock will not be in the way. We're
No?
going to put he's going to be away. So he's going away, so he won't be in the way for that show.
Okay.
So Frank Greco is going to get back in the way on guitar. And then but Chris will be back in 2025. And then we'll be doing our kickoff show for the CD release at the Blue Moon in South Amboy.
Okay.
And that'll be on the 15th of February, day after Valentine's Day. So if you don't have any luck on Valentine's Day, come on out and get in the way. You know what I mean? Because it's the next day.
So what made you? Oh shoot! I don't want to do that.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't do that.
No.
Whatever you do.
And then we
don't
got a
do
lot
that.
of shows over at Albert Hall. We'll be back there.
When?
We're going to be back at Albert Hall on what's that? The March 15th. Back there doing some bluegrass. But we got the Light of Day coming up. Oh, I got a February 8th Albert Hall show.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, February 8th.
That's a great
Okay.
place.
We got like a bunch of shows down at Albert Hall. They like
Is
that
that an
bluegrass
original
country
music
stuff.
night thing?
What?
Is that an original music night?
No, it's a lot of country bluegrass stuff, and it's my Kenny K and the Hillbilly Way.
Yeehaw!
So yeah, we got to come up with something.
I was just there a couple weeks ago.
Nice. Yeah.
I went down
think
there, and the
there's-
president of Albert Hall, I
Yeah.
interviewed her in Albert Hall itself, right
Oh.
there by the stage.
Very cool. Who would that president be?
Danielle.
I know
Redbird.
Danielle. Yes.
Redbird.
Redbird. Yes, absolutely. And then and then we'll be at the light of day. We're doing Silver Ball again on the 17th.
Oh, okay.
Bunch of good acts on there with us. Rock
January
Fish.
17th?
January 17th. Yeah, yeah, we'll be doing that. So that'll be another fun show, and
Good.
it'll all be on KennyKTheWay.com if I ever get around to letting my website
Your web
producer
presence
guy
permeate.
and let him know what's going on, because I don't even have time to know what's going on. I asked Chris. I'm like, Chris, what's going on? He kind of informs me a little bit. But yeah, the album's been.
He's watching over you as we
Is he
speak.
good? I like that. The album's been going for about, about a year now. We've been messing with it. 11 songs on it. Can't wait to get it out there. It's funny. I was telling you, Peter V and Wayne Kessler make a guest appearance on one of the songs on there. So maybe,
Nice.
maybe
Wayne is on there.
He's never heard it.
That's right.
Wayne, Wayne
okay.
Kessler from Jump Back.
Yep.
Speaking of
He
Wayne.
played some harmonica. Yeah, speaking of which. And then Peter V, who should be rolling in soon.
Yeah.
He did some guest guitar on that, and
Okay.
it's. I'm looking forward to getting this thing out there. I've been talking about it for. I think I was talking about it last Christmas on the
Possibly.
15th
Yeah.
Christmas Annual
That's right.
Spectacular. But just it's a process, and but it's good to be here.
No.
I was happy to see the picture of Santa Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I was
nice.
happy to see that.
It popped up in my
It
memories.
popped
I
up,
was
and you
like,
shared it, and
man.
I was like,
Yeah.
that was a special moment.
Good old Santa Ray.
Yeah.
Sure. Sit
Yeah.
down, John. Are you gentlemen ready over there, Wayno?
You sound ready.
All right. You and Jack are ready to go? Hey, we got Wayne Kessler and Jack Piccolomini
Piccolomini.
from Jump
Fast-
Back. But
Fast
this
Forward
is
and
now
Jump Back.
their Fast Forward. They have
That's
a
right.
duo that was formed. Yeah, after there was a coup and Emilio was removed from Bump Jack.
Bump Jack.
Nah, I love these guys. They know I love these guys. They are two of the best humans that ever walked the planet. What are you going to do for us?
So we got a couple of things planned. We'll give you something old, something new. This first one, something we're doing with Fast Forward, is a little take on an old blues classic that you guys probably know by Cream. I went down to the crossroad, fell down on my knees. Went down to the crossroad, fell down on my knees. That's the Lord above for mercy. Help me if you please. I went down to the crossroad, but tried to flag a ride. I went down to the crossroad, I tried to flag a ride. Nobody seemed to know me. Everybody passed me by. Going down the Rosedale, I'll take my rider by my side. Down the Rosedale, I'll take my rider by my side. Well, you can still buy a house, baby, on the riverside. Run, you can run. Tell my friend Willie Brown. Run, you can run. Tell my friend Willie Brown. See, I'm standing at the crossroads. Believe I'm sinking down. Crossroad Blues. We'll give you another one. This is coming on our upcoming Jump Back album. It's called Misunderstood. So right on. Got no money, it's already spent. Blew it on beer, forgot to pay the rent. Stay out all night and party all day. I'd never have it any other way. Always think I'm up and no good, but all my life misunderstood. Don't know where I'm going, can't say where I've been. Living on the edge and playing for my sin. Sleeping nights in dive bars, singing the blues. Do it for the chicks and all the free booze. Always think I'm up and no good, but all my life misunderstood. Well, can't see no future past Saturday night. Playing long enough to keep my head tight. The problem ain't me, the problem is her. Wash out of my head, just another blur. Always think I'm up and no good, but all my life misunderstood. Misunderstood from Jump Back, upcoming album. Thank you so much.
Wayne and Jack, jump back, fast forward. We had fast back because it was one from each here on the 16th annual Rock On Radio Christmas Spectacular.
Thank you much.
And during those performances, Jerry Monk drove all the way up from Trenton. Jerry Monk is here today. Fantastic. Mary McCrink and David DeRosa, also known as the McCrinks, have arrived. Last year, we made them both one and the same.
No, you made them one and the same.
Oh, yeah, I made them one and the same. All right. I can't. David, how are you? I am always happy to see you, too. Fantastic. Grab yourself something to eat. Eggnog's in the cooler, and in the cooler on top of the table. The chili's there. Food from O'Connor's Bar and Grill in Mount Holly. We got everything, Andy B.
Well, I will have to check it out.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't already.
Well, I was listening to the music. And I can only concentrate on one
Oh,
thing
one
at a
thing
time.
at a time?
True.
Well.
You'll be giving me the Heimlich if I've got to eat and listen to
Whoa.
music. At the same time.
Wow. I always thought that was a general from World War II.
Oh, he was that too.
Heimlich.
Famous for
Yeah.
unchoking people.
That's how he got everybody. Fantastic. Nice stuff, Wayno.
Thank you so much.
Now, when do we anticipate the album coming out?
Spring 2025, we hope.
Oh, all
We're
right.
working on it. Last song will be recorded, and then it'll be finish mixing and mastering and get it out there.
Excellent. Oh my gosh, look who walked in. Ladies and gentlemen, a living legend in Asbury Park, Mr. Alvis. Look at you, Alvis. My man. Wow. You're going to make me cry, man. Alvis had better times health-wise, but he made it out to the 16th annual Christmas Spectacular. You rock, man.
All right.
Alvis. And they're filming that.
Yeah, that
Springsteen.
That Springsteen movie, and they
That's
got
right.
his old band on the marquee at the Stone Pony from like 1980. J.P. Gotrock. That's it's a heck of a week for you, Alvis. It's a good week for me now. That's fantastic. Oh, where'd Jack go, Wayne?
He's over there.
Oh, he's over. Oh, all right. He's eating.
guitars are good.
He hasn't gotten to the food or the booze yet. But actually, Claire, before we get to Al's, pull up Andy's,
Which is the name of it
Christmas
again?
in Venice, I believe. Yep. Yes.
Here's the whole album.
Oh, is this the new one?
That's what it's on. Yeah.
Fantastic. Telling myself weird little stories. Andy B. and Soul Folk. Now, when's this coming out?
Well, thanks to you and some other disc jockeys, I'm talking with labels.
Excellent.
So
Nice.
I don't have an answer for you
Okay.
quite, but it will come out in 2025.
Man,
Claire, could I just have a little more earphone?
I could try.
Yeah, we got all these
We're all together,
fantastic
so.
new
Check.
releases
Check. Yeah,
coming
that's
out
good. Thank you.
in 2025. We got Jump Back. Now we have you with Andy B. Anybody else have an album coming out in 2025? Kenny K.
Okay.
All right. You don't think it'll be out or back in before the end of the year? Or?
No, it ain't gonna be back before Christmas. No.
You
Yeah,
wanna take
before
a
the end of
ride?
the year? Yeah.
I know where Disc Makers is. We can take
Do
a
you?
ride down
Oh,
there.
we'll take a
man.
ride then. Well, maybe we'll get it quicker.
Might
You
get
be the
arrested.
muscle, Danny.
Might
He's
get
the
arrested.
muscle.
That's
You
it.
gotta
You be the
kidding
muscle,
me.
Danny. You
Sorry.
bring
Oh,
some chili
sorry.
with us. Maybe that'll
Yes,
speed
he
it
will.
up.
He'll
Sorry,
be the
Dan.
muscle.
She said that out loud. You hear it? Inside voice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Producer Claire.
Yes, he'll be the muscle.
Jerry, do you hear that? What I have to see what I got to deal with? Kenny said I should be the muscle, and she
Laughed.
scoffed at that.
I just laughed. That's all.
Jerry Monk, did you bring your guitar? I have one in the car. I got fantastic. Now, this feels more like the Christmas Spectacular. We got all these people here. You guys are fantastic. So, Andy, I'm glad you made it as well. So, what's going on?
Well, I'm still upright, like I told Joe, and I'm very happy for that.
Yeah.
Long COVID, mostly. So,
You're on the 5-year plan? Or?
yeah, Stalin is in my guts somewhere. Just directing what's going on down there. I don't know, but we finished the album. We did a few gigs, and I did a few gigs with the Voodoods and
That name still cracks me up. The Voodoods.
Wait, who dudes? Voodoods. Yeah, that was Jimmy Beckerman
Okay.
who came up with
That
that.
with the Voodoods?
Yeah, he was a founder of the band, and I wanted to call it the Delta Grease Queens, but they just thought that was a little too out.
You can find them at juke joints.
I think so. In Clarksdale.
In
No, I'm
better,
saying in Clarksdale. You can find them
better
at juke
juke
joints.
joints everywhere.
That's right. Coming to a juke joint near you.
So,
The Delta Grease Queens.
I'm looking at 2025 as I got into the long COVID treatment center at Rutgers, and I got a doctor there, and they're giving me a lifestyle sort of thing to follow, and so far it's worked.
You look good.
I haven't been in the hospital since August, so
Oh, good.
that's a big plus for me over the last 2 years. I got sick and went to the hospital a few weeks after last year's party. Had nothing to do with the
Right.
food. Gertie.
That's not good. Good publication.
Encouraging with the Danny
That's
chili.
very comforting.
Thank God one of our attorneys, Monk, and Kramer, are here. We have to handle that situation.
No,
And we all just shared a microphone. Great.
right. I think that's what it was. They did a town-wide hootenanny in Highland Park where I live.
Okay.
The Chris Lutz, who runs the New Brunswick Rock and Roll Archive at Rutgers Library, was her 50th birthday. So her boyfriend threw this like old-style hootenanny where groups got up and did 3 songs on and off and on and off and on and off for hours. And I took the old guys in with acoustic instruments. You know, we didn't try and do Hank like the Ramones would do him. And not that there's anything wrong with that. But we just went and
Not if you're the Ramones.
it was just, I think that's what did it to me. That's what did me in, and it just started a whole cycle. But I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's,
You're looking
you know,
good. You're looking good.
Right. Well, taking 70 pounds off will look good under any
That's true.
circumstances, unless you were 70 pounds to begin
Right.
with.
I lost 130 pounds and got high blood pressure. That's when I got divorced. I got rid of my ex-wife and wound up with high blood pressure.
I saw that coming.
I lost 250 then.
Tracy, you're the best. Tracy is plying me with eggnog. I cannot be held responsible for my actions.
That's true. I may have to tell her to stop.
As she gives you another one.
I know.
Well, thank you, Tracy, very much. Anna's awful quiet over there, though.
It's all right. I took a picture of her.
You did? You still married to that guy, Anna? Yeah. He doesn't listen to this, does he? No. No. Well,
Flirt away.
Anna and your
Tracy.
No,
Oh.
Bob, right? They spell the same forward as backwards. They come into Cream Ridge Golf Course sometimes, where I work a couple days a week. And Anna, I always make sure she is taken care of. But Bob, I charge triple. She didn't know that. Funny now. Actually, one day I saw, first time I ever saw Anna at the golf course, I was on the phone with you.
You were like,
And I'm
Anna's
like,
here. And
that
I'm
looks
like,
like Tracy's mom. Looks like Anna. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. I get out of the car. I'm like, holy cow, it is Anna. What the heck's going on there? So, but yeah. So anyway, back to Andy B.
That's all right.
We had a little side show there. So I know one of the companies you're talking to about the record, but
Right. And thank you very much for that.
oh no, you are most welcome. They're good. They're good. Actually, Bruce said he's going to be here today.
Yeah, that's
so,
what he told me too.
so hopefully he will show up.
that's right.
I got past the Bruce interview. Now I'm supposed to be set up for the Charlie interview.
Oh, that's an
Charlie
easy
interview?
one.
Yeah, that's an easy
That's
one.
the easy
The
one.
problem is not the
What'd
people.
Bruce say? Okay.
I spent 2 hours with Bruce. We talked about everything but music.
Yeah.
So we had
funny.
a great time in the studio. And he said, "Can I talk you into doing more shows there?" I don't know what that means.
Talk you as in you or
No, talk,
you?
talk.
Daniel's son.
Daniel. Into doing more shows there, or I'm not sure what that means.
I think he's gonna let you live there.
Maybe, I was going to say, maybe he'll adopt me.
That's a nice place to live. Dan.
It is. Oh
Wouldn't
yeah.
it be? What'd you think of that studio?
Nice.
I thought the whole. The fact that they've got a compound.
Yeah.
11 acres.
All it needs is a wall and a bunch of goons watching the cars.
And
come
I
They
have
might.
I have a cartel.
They could shoot the 4th episode of The Godfather there.
It would be like the Col. It would be the Coltel
Oh,
instead of the cartel.
Right.
Right.
that's you.
People will be coming in and you know kissing my ring if I had one.
Or other things.
Whoa! Whoa! How much eggnog have you had?
2.
Oh, wow, too much, too much, right, Alvis? See, Alvis knows.
Can never too much.
Well, that's true too.
Got a point.
It's true. I remember the one Christmas spectacular Alvis came to. He brought like a 52-passenger bus with you. That one, didn't you? You brought like 10 people with him. We had a blast. It was at the Dwyer Center for City of Angels
Oh, that's right.
back in the day. So
That was BC.
no, that wasn't BC.
It was
That
BC.
Oh yeah, before
Claire.
Claire. Yeah.
Not BC. Not that BC.
Thought she was referring to my birth date again. But
Yeah, bruh. That's true.
well, now you put out a Christmas tune
I did.
called Christmas in Venice or Christmas Time in Venice.
Right. Christmas Eve on Venice Beach.
I got
Yeah,
it.
what I said.
Yeah, it is a true story, right down to the Santa and his llama.
Oh.
It really happened, and it was what gave me the idea to do an album of songs based on stories, and there are 2 covers that have interesting stories associated with them too. So, I've always had a big mouth and loved to run it, and this just gave me a chance to do it in another medium.
Nice. I know Art loved all of your music, and at every chance he would play it.
I was in touch with Art almost till the end, talking about just music in general and what we both liked and what we both listened to when we weren't on the radio or in the studio. And he had he was like a librarian of, and there's a guy who, did his magic, his engineering magic, through a lot of phases of music. So we heard an awful lot of stuff. And when I meet people like that, you hold them close because then you know what to shop for when you go into a record store.
That's true. That's true.
before they all disappear.
Yes, and that was you. He loved you. He
And
did.
well, he looms large in my mystique.
Nice.
Well,
Ours too.
and here is
Christmas Eve in Venice, Beach.
Mandy B.
Microwave shirt under my silk draped coat. Quaff the quiff, cause it's time to go. I look in the mirror to check out the facts. I see my reflection smiles back. I'm going down the stairs, across the yard, out the gate, down the boulevard. I stop in the packet for a pint of peach. It's almost Christmas Eve down on Venice Beach. Palm tree strung with colored lights, hung with mistletoe. A street corner Santa with a white llama in tow. My running buddy says he's going to check out in Spanish. He calls out to Santa in that particular language. Como se llama llama and Feliz to old Saint Nick. Santa smiles back, that greeting did the trick. The holiday spirit is coming into reach. It's almost Christmas Eve down on Venice Beach. Our favorite seaside bar, things are loud and bright. Strobes are flashing, music blaring, ain't no silent night. Better run, Rudolph, meet us at this saloon, cause the little drummer boy is commencing to groove. The band hits the downbeat, now everybody dance. Horns are blown, oh holy night, as if they's in a trance. The singer steps to the microphone like she's gonna preach. It's almost Christmas Eve down on Venice Beach. Peace on earth and goodwill towards men. Yeah, it's that time of year again. There ain't no snow on the roofs of LA, but the surf in Venice Beach is still okay. Wine and wassail becomes whiskey and beer. High for the holidays is how we roll around here. The joint is jumping, everybody's cool as ice. Everyone together, the naughty and nice. Out on the boulevard, they're stringing tinsel by the mile. All is merry and joyful, even the promoter smiles. The spirit of the holidays about to reach its peak. I believe it's Christmas Eve down on Venice Beach. I believe it's Christmas Eve down on Venice Beach. I believe it's Christmas Eve down on Venice Beach. Ho, ho, ho.
don't you go making Santa mad. Come on into this house and face your family so you can open all the presents Santa left under the tree. Tell Donna and Blitzen and all those reindeer names you ain't got none of their reindeer games. Oh, Rudolph, Rudolph, where you been last night? Your nose was already talking out your head. You ain't been treating me right. I said your nose was already talking out your head, and you ain't been treating me right.
We had Andy B, followed by the great Elvis with off his new album called, what's that called? Clown House? Al?
Clown House.
Clown House. Elvis is here. Woo! Yeah, Elvis.
Thank you. Good to see
Elvis.
everybody.
Elvis, when I first began hanging out or dealing musically in Asbury Park, Elvis was one of the first people that I encountered. And unfortunately, to his detriment, he got stuck playing with me in a couple bands we were in over the years.
It's been great.
But we had a good time, Elvis.
We sure did.
And you did that last year, right? You released that song we just heard?
Yeah, that's from two Christmases ago. And it was with Vinny Lopez from the E Street Band, of course,
Right.
on drums, and Donnie Erdman, and they were both in JP Got Rock, which, there you go.
Which we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Is back on the marquee at the Stone Pony.
On the marquee.
When you saw that, what did you think when you saw that?
I said, why us? I mean, there was a lot of bands that played there. I mean, we did play there quite a few times back in that time frame. But I couldn't, why would you put us up on the marquee? And Stir Crazy, and, I guess, and Cats. I understand Cats. And
Cats
Stir
on a
Crazy was
smooth
pretty
surface
popular.
or whatever? Yeah, right?
Well, there you go.
I thought it was funny that that one person made a comment. They were like, "It's got rock together," like no space.
Yeah,
They were
as
like,
long as
"Get
you
that
say our
space."
name, I don't care. Got Rocks, whatever.
Right.
Well, we had Jerry Monk and I have a friend and fellow musician that his band was very big at the Pony back in them days too. Joey in the Works, Joe Vidal.
There you go. That's who John Cavallo came from. And John Cavallo, of course, played with Chickaboom and me for 23 years.
Right.
So it was an outgrowth of Joey in the Works. So there you go.
It is like one big.
Well, it used to be. Back then, we were pretty much all inbred.
Yeah.
Different music. If you stayed around for
That's
more
put
than
it
a couple
nicely.
of years, you'd pretty much been playing with everybody was playing with everybody else.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's like one big vat of incestuous.
It's not that really that way much anymore, but it used to be that way.
Wow. See, Vidala was in Joey in the Works, right? Yeah. Joey in the Works in La Bamba. Yeah, he was in La Bamba and the Hubcaps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne just said he saw La Bamba at, where'd you see him? At the Count Basie or the Vogel?
No, Joe was saying she saw him last night.
Yeah, Joe said it.
Oh, at the Vogel.
Yeah,
Right.
No,
La
I know
Bamba-
Rich for a long
You've
time.
known Rich.
Yeah, I played
La
with him
Bamba.
years ago.
Oh, no
Yeah.
kidding.
La Bamba was playing on Sunday nights, and our debut performance was at the Stone Pony on Sunday nights. So we used like a couple of people. We actually used a couple of people from La Bamba's band for Chickaboom. So our first lineup consists like Kevin Cavanaugh and Joey Belia, and they were both in Joey in the Works. So, but we had several drummers and several keyboard players, but our lineup through the whole thing was pretty much me and John. Chickaboom.
And Chickaboom.
Yep.
Was that a Chickaboom gig we did at the Celtic Cottage in Long
That
Branch?
was the very last one, but that was without a drummer, so we they couldn't use the drummer. So you remember you played percussion.
Percussion,
instead.
yeah.
But that was the very last ever regular Chickaboom gig.
See, I'm last at something, and it was actually worked
There
out.
you go.
See that? Tracy even had to put her glasses on for that one. She's like, let me examine this closer.
Al.
Uh-oh.
I wanted-
Andy
I have
B has a
for-
question. Go
I have
ahead.
a question for Al. If have you read Casternidi's book, I Don't Want to Go Home, The Oral History of Asbury Park Music?
I've read a few books, but I haven't read that one. You'll have to text me the title and everything.
That's a brand new one.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's kind of it was kind of strange for me because with those oral histories, you get a paragraph from one musician and a paragraph from the next one. And I knew every third person in the book. I didn't play with them all like you guys did, but I knew them. And it's very strange learning history from people you've hung out with and gotten high with and slept with and et cetera, because there's a lawyer here. I better not go any further. But I would highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun.
Cool. I used to do the Clearwater Festival with Pete Seeger. That's his festival. And one of his best quotes was, "If you live long enough, everything you say becomes spoken history."
True story.
True story.
It's a true story. You're talking about the various history. It's funny. I was just having this discussion last night. How you could have that movie with Sandra Bullock back in the day was. Oh, got a phone call coming in. I think it was called Crash, where 4 people saw an accident. They all had 4 different counts. Let me answer this phone because this is a very special guest right now here on Rock On Radio. The woman that is synonymous with Misty Blues, Gina Coleman. Hello, Gina. Oh, she there?
Yeah, I am here.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
we're
weird.
gonna have to go that way. It's not.
It's not coming through the board.
Not coming through the board for some reason. Hello, Gina. How are you?
I'm doing really well.
Yes, you are. You are fantastic. I actually have somebody from the Lizzie Rose Music Room. Two, one current and one former from the Lizzie Rose Music Room here.
Awesome.
And it is fantastic that you're calling because you are going to be at the Lizzie Rose Music Room on January 17th.
17th, yes. We're so looking forward to it.
Yeah, coming down to New Jersey, I'm looking forward to it. I finally get to see Misty Blues in concert, in a show.
Yeah, no, we're thrilled. I mean, of course, seeing you is like the highlight for me.
Have you been drinking? I know I've been drinking.
There's nothing
Your
wrong
cousin.
with day drinking.
Yeah, there's day drinking going on. I can tell you that right now. Everybody, I tell everybody we're related. So
You never know.
no, it's true.
It's true.
That's very true. But I look forward to it. So the band, you've had so many big things happen since we last spoke. You've played over in the UK at the Cavern Club. You've put out a couple of live albums that are just knocking it out of the park, which are your tributes to Odetta.
Yes.
And now you're going to be at the Lizzie Rose Music Room in January. So
Yeah, coming off of our 25th anniversary year.
yes, and you put out that album. You've worked with Kat Riggins and Eric Gales and Joe Louis Walker.
Louis Walker.
It just keeps. You're all over Bluesville once again. I can't. Early Times has actually. I spoke with Early a couple of months ago, and I guess him and I talked. Had to be for close to an hour and a half. And,
he's a talker. He's great.
Yeah.
I love talking with Early and working with him.
Yeah, and your name came up. I don't know how many times over that course, and he played on your record.
Yep.
Which is fantastic. Well, I have Darren from the Lizzie Rose Music Room with me right now. So say hi to Gina.
How are you doing, Gina?
Hey there. Thank you so much for having us at your awesome club. I can't wait.
We are
really
looking forward to having you and to your debut there. And is this your East Coast, Northeast debut?
No, we're located in the Northeast. We're just up in Massachusetts, so we're New England.
Far north.
Yeah.
So it'll be great. It'll be great to have you down here at the Jersey Shore. and at the Lizzie Rose.
What do you mean the far north? You make her sound like she's from like
Nanook.
Saskatchewan.
Nanook of the North.
Well, I grew up in the South Bronx, so I'm not going to be too far away from where I was raised. So that's good. I think I'll have a bunch of childhood friends and family come to the show as well.
You know, the South Bronx, actually, I've never been asked to leave there either, so that's a good thing for me.
You've never been asked to go either.
That's true. Well, no, I used to, when I was a kid, my buddy was a diehard Yankee fan, and his father had connections, so we used to go to Yankee games all the time in the Bronx. But
I used to hang outside of Yankee games with a transistor radio.
There you go. If you can't get reception there, right?
I know. Well, I didn't have the hookup.
Well, I'm not a Yankees fan, but I used to go just because I liked going to baseball games,
Yeah.
But so the band, are you putting out like another half a dozen albums between now and the 17th, or what are you doing?
Well, we just finished arranging our 17th album. And we might sneak a song or two from that album in our set.
All right, you know what? There's nothing wrong. That's like a litmus test.
Yeah, exactly.
Give it a
and
shot.
We won't tell you if it's from that album though.
Now, well, that's like Joe Sarasano, right? This is a new song from Bob Seger, and it was one of his originals because nobody in the club didn't want him playing the original music. So he started pretending it was somebody else's.
So funny. Oh my gosh.
So Darren, what can we? How much of the details do you know about this Misty Blues show at the Lizzie Rose?
Well, the details that I know is that the audience is going to be in for a special treat because of the intimacy of the Lizzie Rose. It's a 70-seat theater, so I mean, it's going to be like. We're gonna be right on top of you.
Oh yes, you are.
I love it. I love it. Those are my favorite venues.
Now, Gina, one of the things I often do when people tell me they're playing at the Lizzie Rose is I ask them if they've ever performed there before, and if they say no, one of my favorite things to point out is from your vantage point on the stage, you can actually see who's in the men's room.
Now, is that
I
nice?
guess that's good intel, right?
Well, it is, because if you see that door open, you may want to look away. But Darren wasn't kidding when he said it's, you're right on top of you. They pack them in there, and it's a great place to see a show. Who's the sound guy there, Darren? Because he's fantastic.
Todd. And I think you asked me this the last time, too, and I can't remember Todd's last name.
He's just Todd.
Todd.
Just Todd.
Todd the sound man.
He's like Sting, but he's a sound guy.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, but he does a very good job. I mean, it's an old Victorian mansion, and when do tickets go on sale, Darren?
Tickets are on sale
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
on sale now.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Look at that.
Yep.
Fantastic. Go ahead.
Danny, I have actually purchased 2 sets of tickets that I'd love for you to give to your listeners.
Oh, we'll have to do that. How should we should run a contest. How should we do that? Anybody who can, well, that's not fair because Tracy, you would win this hands down. Anybody who brings me a cup of eggnog.
She's got 3 entries.
Tracy's like 5 ahead of everybody else. All right, we'll give it away. You know what I'll do? Gina?
Uh-oh.
I am doing this show from a place called Asbury Park Vibes. And the woman, or as I refer to her as the goddess of Asbury Park Vibes, Diane DeMemo, Diane is going to let her... She's giving me the finger.
Her too?
Not the one you're thinking of. It's the index finger. She's pointing at me, telling me to behave. But she is going to. You know what? Let's think of something, Diane. We'll give away these tickets for this show at the Lizzie Rose on January 17th. You all right with that, there?
Yes. Sounds great.
Can I give away your car or something too?
You'll have to talk to Lou about that one.
All right. So the more I figure I give away, the better off we are, right? Well,
I paid for these tickets.
Oh,
nice.
all right.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
Darren, pay her back, will you? What are you doing over there?
I'll send a voucher in
All
tonight.
right, there's a voucher. There you go. All right, I'm working for you, Gina. I'm working with you. So Misty Blues, before we get to your Christmas tune, Misty Blues has, you guys been around and doing great things for quite a long time. And, it's so nice to see you guys at the top of a lot of these roots music and blues music charts.
Yeah.
And that's got to be just so satisfying.
It is. I mean, it's been a slow burn to get here. But well worth the wait. I mean, it's pretty amazing to finally start to see the recognition for all the hard work we've been putting in over the past 25 years.
Yeah. And how's the band feel about that? I mean,
yeah, no, my band they're like, we are in, they're my ride or die, We're like, we're in for whatever you want to take us. You haven't led us astray. And thankfully I haven't too much.
and you use, Diego, your son, who's got a fantastic band of his own.
Yes. Yeah.
And, that's just.
I'm sure he'll leave me soon.
Nah. You can just cut him out, threaten to cut him out of the will.
He knows better. There's nothing in there.
Nice. Well, you sent me a Christmas tune.
Yeah.
A new one this year.
Yes.
And it's called, what is it? I don't jingle.
Jingle no more.
Jingle no more. That's right. And
it's very tongue-in-cheek. That's kind of how we roll with our holiday tunes.
That's a beautiful thing. Now, how do we find Misty Blues and?
Well, MistyBluesBand.com, so www.mistybluesband.com, or on Facebook, Misty Blues Band, and Instagram, Misty Blues Band 413.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful. That's the area code up there, isn't it?
That's right. Yep.
Look at me. Look at me remembering something. Either that or I've become a savant.
Become.
413. That's the area code in Massachusetts.
That's right.
Doesn't everybody know that?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Or, I don't know. Well, Alvis, did you know that?
Didn't know it.
Alvis didn't know that. All right. Well, we're going to play Jingle No More, Gina. And again, January 17th, the Lizzie Rose Music Room in Tuckerton, New Jersey. Darren is going to be... Darren, have you ever met Gina?
No, I'm
No?
looking forward to it and looking forward to an amazing night.
There you go. And you're gonna be stuck with me, Gina. I'll be there.
I can't wait.
Yeah, me either. It's been a long time coming. So
Yeah.
Thank you for calling the show, and we're gonna get to your Christmas tune, and we will see you. We're gonna try and give away these tickets. Diane and I are gonna put our heads together, and we're gonna take care of that. And Diane's not only did she give me the one finger, but now she's threatening to throw me out if I don't give her the tickets. But nah. So thank you, and we will see you at the Lizzie Rose on January 17th.
All right.
Thanks,
All right.
Gina.
So much.
Merry
Take care.
Christmas
Merry
and rock
Christmas.
on, my friend.
All right. Take care.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
Gina Coleman of Misty Blues here on the 16th annual Rock On Radio Christmas Spectacular. And here is Jingle No More.
Something changed more than the season, without much rhyme, but very good reason. While we prepare for the glad tidings, I must reveal what I've been hiding. My bells don't jingle, they just don't jingle for you no more. My bells don't jingle no more. Those reindeer games no longer thrill me, and those fruitcakes no longer fill me. I made my list, I checked it twice, so you've been naughty, done being nice. My bells don't jingle, they just don't jingle for you no more. My bells don't jingle no more. One crib out the other, eating them cookies and enjoying the fun. Your boundless deposits, I did outgrow. No longer refine my mistletoe. My bells don't jingle, they just don't jingle for you no more. My bells don't jingle no more. My bells don't jingle no more. My bells, they just don't jingle for you no more.
Oh, we're back.
Our bells don't jingle no more.
Our bells don't jingle no more. That's right. Ah, nice.
But how are your bells? Oh, they're jingling. Go ahead.
They could jingle.
That's right.
I
Go
could
ahead.
jingle my
Jingle
bell,
your
yeah.
bells.
There you go. It's the Rock On Radio 16th Annual Christmas Spectacular. So now, Darren, as long as I have you here, what
afraid.
exactly is your? Where's Gwen? Is she here somewhere? Oh, there she is over there. Hello, Gwen. How are you? I am glad that Darren went and picked you up. You get plenty of food and drink. Don't worry, there's no charge. I give this stuff away for free once a year. I still haven't paid the bill for how I bought it, but don't worry about that. I'm good.
Could you stop?
I tell everybody my name's
gonna cut you off.
Marzano. I get free pizza wherever I go.
Bada bing, bada. You all right over there?
I'm all choked up. I start talking about Marzano.
I know.
So what exactly is your role with Lizzie Rose? Because you were just in here a few weeks ago.
I was with
Yay.
Jenny
Barnes.
Barnes,
that
her
was
trio. So I'm actually a volunteer. I'm a volunteer over there, but more so on the back end.
Okay.
Help with some shows with the PR, promo, media, and social media.
Okay.
Promo on some of the acts.
All right. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That is a good thing.
That's a good.
It is. No, it really is.
I know. We're all volunteers too.
Now, Gwen and I have worked together before because she did PR does PR for a bunch of different artists.
Nice.
And she was working with the Lizzie Rose, and now Darren is as well.
That's
so,
right.
I mean, yeah, it's a great place to see a show. It really is.
I can't wait.
So is Asbury Park Vibes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We love Asbury Park.
I know.
Vibes.
This is a great space. This is the first time I've ever been here. This is really nice.
Yes, it's available for rent for different events.
Yeah.
Right, Diane?
That's right. Diane, see? I asked her if she wanted to come over and talk about it. She gave me this.
No. She gave you the finger again?
I said, you have a podcast. Take over? What? Wow. Claire wouldn't let you take over.
Please, take over.
Yeah. Again, she backs me right up. You see that?
Well, I have to do that.
So, all right. Well, so what else do we have at the Lizzie Rose coming up? I know I just interviewed the other day Johnny and the Mongrels. Johnny.
right,
I
yep.
talked to Johnny. They're going to be there on March 8th as well, right?
Yep. And December 20th, Albert Castiglia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So-
January 10th, you have Biscuit and Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You got James Biscuit Rouse. He's doing all that Buddy Miles stuff. You guys got a pretty good lineup coming up.
Yeah, so this was our 10-year anniversary, and it's one of the best years we've had so far. There's been the most sellouts that we've ever had, really.
Okay. That's a good thing, too,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So a lot of people really never even heard of the Lizzie Rose, and I think that the last year and a half or so, with the artists that have been coming through there and repeat artists coming through, people definitely know it's definitely on the map now. I mean, it's Tuckerton, little town of Tuckerton.
Right.
But
The
yeah,
little town of Tuckerton?
the little town of Tuckerton. That sounds like a Christmas song.
Should we sing it? Alvis, you want to sing that with me, man? Town of Tuckerton. How
I should have taken the copyright.
Yeah, see, Andy, now you lost it. Now you lost it.
Yeah, so there's been some great acts blazing through Tuckerton, and we hope to have more.
Well, you guys, I mean, you've had Eliza Niels there. You've had Joe Louis Walker there. You've had a lot of big blues. Stanley Jordan. We saw
Yes.
Stanley Jordan there
Recently,
back
yeah.
in May.
Yep.
Gosh, it really Papa Chubby plays there a lot. Yeah, it really is a hidden gem. So, all right. Well, before we wrap it up, we're going to debut the Kenny K tune also. But Alvis, don't go away, man, 'cause we got to get back to you as well. I sent that along to you, Claire. Do you have that? Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna play that Kenny K tune, and then we have the part 2 of the Christmas Spectacular, which airs next week. Next week, I think I've finally broken down. Claire, I think I'm gonna be
You broke it down?
I think I'm gonna be
That was
able
a
to-
long time ago.
Well, I think I've broken down, and I don't know what I'm going to say, but at least I think I've summoned the courage to say it.
Oh, for Danny Rongo.
Danny Rongo, who also passed away this year.
He was at our 2 years ago Christmas Spectacular.
Right, and we have his Soldiers song that he plays at Christmas all the time. So that will definitely be next. You all right there?
I'm fine.
Okay. And that will
I
be
downloaded the song and it's playing.
that will be in part 2 to end the year. So, but right now we're gonna when we come back in part 2. We got a little more with Alvis. We've got Jerry Monk. We've got Dave and Mary, DeRosa and McCrink. We got Paul Marzano. We got more from the Lizzie Rose. We still got Jack and Andy and Wayne and Gwen is here. We'll have to get her over here. We have I think that's it. I think I got everybody right now. Chris we got as well with Kenny K. So here is this song called Howlin' Wolf Mama. It's off the upcoming Kenny K album, which is called Pick It Up.
She's my howling wolf.
part one of the Rock On Radio 16th annual Christmas Spectacular. And producer Claire, Merry Christmas, my friend.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everybody who's listening, to the listeners. I hope you all have a safe and happy, holiday, and get your butts to church. No matter what denomination you are, Merry Christmas. And we'll see you again next week.
That's
Part
right.
2.
Part 2.
From Asbury Park Vibes.
Merry Christmas.
Rock on.